We're going to bring to the stage now Donna Tornillo, the Take Charge coach and mentor. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Is it possible to start a new life, a new career after 70? Baby boomers are now, the majority of baby boomers, just the leading edge actually, are beginning to turn 70. And I can't believe that's really happening because I do remember, just in my memory, wearing those bell-bottom jeans and the fringy belt that hung off of the side and the hair parted down the middle. It was very dark at that time, and it was down to here. And then the baby on my hip. But I digress. It was a nice memory at the moment. The leading edge is now turning 70. And that large segment is moving into another part of life. But are they, sitting on the couch, watching TV? Not really. People that are at that point are standing up and making a change. So is it possible? Yes, it is. I was married to a man, a very successful man, that raised the voice of the voiceless. His advocacy work was well known throughout the world. Life was good. I was a teacher, I was a mother, and I was a wife. And all of that changed in the blink of an eye when he was indicted for white-collar crimes and sent to prison. My life as I knew it, my family, any sense of emotional or financial security were gone. And in all of this chaos, my mother died. He was sent to prison for 22 months. I commuted monthly from Tallahassee to North Carolina to visit. He went into prison with pulmonary fibrosis, which is a very severe lung disease. While there, he had 2 heart attacks and a stroke. I was not told anything. I was never given any information about his health. I found out about it indirectly. When he came home from prison, he was very ill. Shortly after, was placed in hospice, and he died. I was alone. I felt abandoned. I was angry. And I did not know, and I was ashamed. And I did not know what to do with that. Have you ever felt that kind of shame where you just wanted to curl up? So I did. Curled up, crawled under a rock, and stayed there for a very long time. And I decided then I either had to take charge of my life or I was going to stay there in the dark. And the dark was getting kind of old and boring. In order to take charge, I had to come out from that rock and decide that what was taking charge. Taking charge meant overcoming fear by learning how to scuba dive past 60. It meant beginning ballroom dancing and dancing on stage and in competitions and bringing home trophies. I never brought home a trophy in my whole life. And here I am, past 60, bringing home big trophies. And it was fun. It meant learning to be a certified Zumba instructor, which I still do today. It meant organizing 3 different mind, body, spirit events, where our last one had quite a number of attendees. And we had vendors, speakers, and intuitives. It also meant starting a business. Starting a business that allowed me to use the richness of my experience. The richness of my experience to allow others to learn and to grow, to allow others to take charge of their life, men and women, to move into the next chapter, live without any limits, live life full out, because it is possible. Now, how do you make it possible? Well, a simple way is confidence. And we've been talking about confidence through many of the talks today, and I really love the whole idea of confidence because that's what keeps us moving. But the first confidence that I will choose and select is the confidence that life will go on, There is something else. Now, when my mother and my grandmother received Social Security, I thought, okay, you know, that's their time in life. They're old. You know, it's all right. Then I was 65 and applied for Social Security, and I'm looking around going, no, that's not me. I'm not old. What does this mean? But yes, life does go on, and there's so much more, so much more. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm part of Changemakers. The other C is that you can find your new purpose or repurpose your purpose. I found that out with teaching. As a former teacher, that's what I did. I'm now using those same skills and those same abilities in doing what I do in my coaching. And the third C is that of creativity. That means the ability and the knowledge and the power within you to create a new life, to create something new. Maybe it was something that was on your list the whole time that you were busy doing other things, you know, like a job or family, you know, those things. And you kept saying, when this happens, I will learn to dance. When this happens, I really want to take some art lessons. When this happens, whatever that happens to be, I will do whatever that is. Now's the time. And maybe that hobby is a brand new business for you. And I really only started out with 3 C's, but I had to add the 4th. Because we had this amazing experience at the Wolf Connection. And we all got to draw a card based on one of the wolves that was there, the message from this wolf. Now, this wolf that I had is truly, he is a wolf. He's not a wolf dog. He's 100% wolf. He was all black with the most piercing eyes that could just see right through your soul. And his partner was Willa. And when I walked by them the first day, I got this like knock into my heart because I could feel that in passing. And of course, I drew the card. So I just have to read this to you, and this is why I brought this up, which is, with each step I take, I feel the confidence of who I am, pulsing through my body and out my eyes. I'm beginning to walk my path with comforting rhythm. Now, can we say this is, you know, divine intervention and appropriate? Yes. We can. So how do we start that? So let's start with not using the negative talk that we do. Make that list of all the negative things that you say to each other. Say to yourself, not to anybody else. Just we'll work on just us. So on the other side of the paper, on the right side of the paper, change it into a positive. I'm not confident. I am confident. I am ugly. I am beautiful. I'm too fat. I am the perfect weight for me. I'm too old to learn anything new. I am so excited about learning. Take those positive statements. Say them to yourself in the mirror. Look at your own eyes, just like looking into Kanae's eyes was for me. Look in your own eyes and say those in the morning. Say those at night while you're brushing your teeth. Also, during the day, the one thing that I love doing is called zipping up. Take those positive statements and go, I am confident, capable, powerful, love, abundant, trust, and stop. Now, don't unzip. You don't want to lose it. Come back around and start again. And use that as one of the ways of doing that. Take the passion that you have. That is your vehicle, whatever that vehicle is that you imagine. Take the purpose. That's your goal. That's where you're going. Take the power, because that's the fuel for your vehicle. And use all of those. Because it's not about the destination, it is about the journey. And what I wish for you is to live it with passion, power, and purpose every day and every moment. And I want to leave you with one quote that I absolutely love. You know you've had the power all along, my dear. And I just misquoted it, but you know, it's from Glinda the Witch. So whatever it takes within you, know that you always have that. You always have that. It never goes away. Thank you.
Donna!
Thank you.
Wow. The gifts keep on a-coming. And we are right, by the way, just so you know about Donna Tornillo, who would like to go check out Donna Tornillo? Yes? Okay. So you're going to go get a free meditation to jumpstart your life and overcome fear at donnatornillo.com. And Tornillo is TORNILLO.com.